Average guy, old stories hit high, tells of struggle and strife. Keep your head in the fight. Broken bones in the street, ain't no place for the weak. From the land of the brave, where the words cut deep. Coming next on the air now, feel the despair. Generation X, shout out, shattered somewhere. Rising up from the dark with a fire and spark. Rage and passion combined to leave a lasting mark. Coming next, shouting loud, voices from the crowd. Through the mist of...
Welcome back to the Common X podcast, where real life, real people, and real talk still means something. I'm Ian Primer here with my brother Jared Mazak, and today we're teaming up with the crew from the Saddleborn podcast. These guys live and breathe horses, rodeo, and that true Western work ethic. All three of them are barrel racers too. So be careful, Jared. How are you?
In Nevada, I don't have to be that careful.
Yeah.
It's close enough, dude.
True.
It's in the same time zone. Be careful, man.
Yeah.
So how are you guys? Tell us about your show. Tell us what's going on here.
Well, so we started our little podcast this spring, and it was mostly because we live in a really cool area. Nevada's kind of cattle country. And we have a lot of really cool people around here, and we mostly just wanted to kind of record their stories and their history. So we've just kind of snowballed off of that. And then just anybody we find that's like in the Western industry, we've been interviewing them. You saw our rodeo clown one. And that's kind of what we've been up to with it. So
that's awesome too. And you guys share this, all three of you share this unique bond. That's incredible.
yeah,
So
it's
this
been really
passion for
fun.
horses.
Yeah, that's made it really fun. I feel like we're all a little bit different. So everybody kind of brings a unique perspective on things. And so it's just been a lot of fun for us, really. So
That's cool. And I like that you guys are all three women doing podcasts too. You don't see three women doing podcasts either. So that's incredible. And,
Yeah.
and this is like one of our favorite thing to do is Jared and I love to collaborate with other podcasts. We've been on several other podcasts because podcasters supporting podcasters is like the coolest thing you can do, because you
Thanks
share
for
each
having
other's.
us.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming on. We love doing that. We love sharing our audience with you guys and meeting your audience too. Like I said, we've had like a wide range of guests. You never know. We've had like Mullet Malone is kind of a Western type guest. He's kind of an internet sensation, and Mullet Malone, I don't know if you've seen him, but you probably get the idea, right?
Yeah.
So he's hilarious, and he does kind of like these little bits with 90s country, and he's into like side by sides and off roading and everything. Super cool guy, So I love it when we get a chance to actually kind of get to the Western roots, because a lot of people don't know this, that Jared and I actually live in the country and we do kind of the Western thing ourselves. Like, I mean, not me. I get to stand and help load the horse trailer, but I'm not really. I think I'm just like there so the horse doesn't back up because he thinks I might. Like he wants to go in.
Ian's the horse dog.
I'm here for support. Okay.
Yeah, I will tell you this
Moral
though.
support.
Yeah.
We had an incident last year at Wausau, and I gotta say, so a lot of people don't realize this either. Jared is a huge dude. He's a mountain of guy, man. He's like, I call him my Suge Knight. Like, so if we go somewhere, he's gonna protect me because he's huge.
Yeah.
Huge dude. Jared's got a big horse too. What is that damn horse you had last year that was your daughter was on? Was that Raven?
Yeah, it was Raven.
Huge ass, big, way over 16 hands. It's like big horse. And he was trying to get her in the trailer, I think. And Jared's wife, Sabrina, couldn't be there at that event or whatever. And I've never seen this because the horse started lifting its head, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's me, I'd let go because I rope burns and stuff. And I'm not going to
figure it out.
Yeah. My wife takes off the track thoroughbreds. I've tried to do that before and I've gone for a ride or really burn my head. I let go, right?
Uh-huh.
But we're at a huge event. Everyone's got their trailers and everybody's there and everything. And Jared's just like, stop it. I'm like, what in the hell? So Jared has superhuman strength. If anyone needs to know that about horses, 'cause there's nobody else in the world that I know of. Everybody else would have gone for a ride because that horse lifted its head. It's like, well, the horse wants to lift its head. Oh yeah. Dude, we built like hitching posts. I've seen my wife's thoroughbreds like rip. Well, they pull their head and it's like, hey, I just like nailed that down. What the hell, man? That big ass post,
Yeah.
So, another fun thing we like to do here too, and I'm glad I sent the script to myself that I'm not reading now because now we're starting to have fun, right? I like to ask our guests if they've ever had an epic stage fail, right? And since we're on this topic and kind of Jared unloading and the horse lifting its head or anything, you guys got to have some battle wounds. Let's start telling some battle stories here.
Oh boy. Well, now that you mention it, do you want me to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm on my second broken leg. So
Oh wow. Okay.
in 3 years.
3 years.
3 years, Michelle.
3 years.
Three.
Okay.
So I broke my first one after I had my first kid, and we went to go gather cows to wean, and I got bucked off a colt, and she broke my femur. So I got to go on a life flight out of Elko.
Oh.
Mhm.
After that, so this July, I was just riding around and I got bucked off, and the mare kicked me as I was coming off and broke my
Ooh.
tib fib. So that was another expensive flight out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jared, didn't
Those
you
are my
have to
fails.
get life flighted? You got your leg busted or something.
Well, I had
Flight
an
out of
ambulance ride. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jared got nailed pretty good too.
Oh,
Did
you
it
got his
about-
leg broke too? By
Are
a
we
horse?
fellow?
Was
No,
your leg
so-
broke? What was it? I can't remember.
No, so we were just riding in an arena, my wife and I and some friends, one of those sipping rides, drink some beers, ride the horse around in circles.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, this horse, he was kind of naughty, and he'd been worked throughout the day already.
Yeah.
So he was already, as I was riding him, he's like, not listening. I'm like, maybe I should get off him. He's not doing too well right now. But we finally all right, let's go. And so I came up next to my wife. She's coming this way. I'm going that way. And our stirrups caught, and he
Oh.
freaked the hell out. So next
Huh.
thing I know, I was on the horse, and then I was 8 feet from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And you said you're a big dude, right?
yeah, and it was a big horse. So
Yeah.
he was 17 hands.
Yeah.
But a draft horse, a big draft. So
Yeah.
I was looking up in the air. I'm like, everything hurts.
Yeah.
So I broke 3 ribs, 6 vertebrae, and cracked both of my pelvis bones.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
jeez. That's
Yeah.
a major
That's
accident.
fun. And
Yeah.
so the wife hasn't let me back on a horse yet.
How long did it
yeah.
take to recover?
Come on.
Which is
Um,
really good for me because if you don't ride, the chances of me having to ride are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I think that one was 3 months.
Nice.
Wow.
So, but I was only in the hospital for 2
That's
days.
faster than
That's
I
good.
thought.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's usually
Wow.
because
They're
it's a little bit of everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, if you can walk and you can go upstairs, you can go home. And I'm like,
I'm getting out of
"Alright,
here."
fine.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, but what about the other 2?
Yeah. What about you guys? And let's tell everybody your names, right? I'm really
Oh,
bad
yeah.
with that. So I see
Yeah.
Sadie because Sadie's on the screen. That's
I'm
you.
Michelle
Okay.
Filippini, and I'm Chantel.
Nice to meet you guys.
You too.
So my story, if it comes to first, it's not an arena story, but just I have a stepdaughter and we're super close. And this was 10 years ago though. And she's like, "Oh, Michelle, let's go for a ride." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, no problem." And it's raining outside. And she's like, "Let's just go bareback." And so of course I'm like, okay, let's do it. And so we're walking and trotting and she jumps this ditch and she goes, and I was going to stay on the side of the ditch, but my horse goes and
Uh-huh.
my horse went, but I stayed.
You stayed, you didn't go.
Yeah.
Of course, it's one of those childhood memories for Kayla. That's my stepdaughter that she'll probably never forget just because.
Remember when I ditched my stepmom?
Right.
In the ditch.
Yeah, hopefully she likes you.
Kind of silly, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what about you?
I don't want to jinx it, but lately things haven't been too crazy. I always have the luck that what can go wrong does. One barrel race last winter, my trailer door was frozen shut. And
Oh wow.
I can't ever get hooked up. There's just always some kind of failure. But Sadie will be like, "Well, come get you." So
Yeah.
I never get out
You're
of
not
going.
backing out.
Right.
Yeah.
You're coming with, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like an excuse.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, last weekend, my foot got stepped on. I broke my pinky. It's pretty pitiful.
It's not that bad because really I haven't ridden a lot, so but I haven't had much either, but I always feel like I'm asking for it because of that when I hop
Right?
on.
You're just looking over your shoulder.
Yeah, and I haven't I haven't really had the nuts to tell my wife. I used to go riding with her all the time when we first met, right? Because I'd never ridden a horse before, and she had these dead broke horses, and I was like, oh hey, but these horses weren't going to do anything,
Yeah.
except for I don't like the mares.
Okay, that's what got me. Those darn mares. Okay,
And that's all we
Something
have.
going on
so-
there.
that's who kicked me
There-
when I came
yeah.
off.
So my wife kind of taught me how to ride, and then I was really excited when I first loped, you know. And then it was like, okay, after I learned how to lope, then it was like I felt like I had to like drink 4 beers, talk like Sam Elliott, and lope
Yeah.
every horse.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I
Yeah.
felt like, okay, something's gonna happen here, because I had a buddy like fall off, his head hit a rock, and he hasn't been the same since.
Huh.
And that was somebody I worked with, so I kind of shied away a little bit, but can't get out of this deal, man. My wife and my daughter are so into this. It's crazy.
You're in it forever.
Yeah, you're not
There's no
getting out.
getting out.
Yeah.
Right.
I always thought, oh, down the line after we get the house or whatever, it's like,
Yeah,
no,
you'll
it's just,
outgrow it. No,
It's a sickness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disease.
It's not a season, it's a forever.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah. Jared had to come over, and God bless Jared. He came over. We had to bury a horse last year, and it was my
Mhm.
wife's like first off the track thoroughbred named George, and she just absolutely loved this horse. And it was the most crazy thing to see my wife ever have to really go through, was putting down her horse, you know.
Yeah.
And Jared came over and helped us with that and everything. But what do you like? I kind of was curious to ask you guys. So, like, my daughter's 16, yours is 18, right, Jared? So, and they're getting ready to go into Waset again for another year. What words of encouragement do you guys have for a teenage girl that's starting to compete competitively in the equine world?
Well, you just gave me goosebumps. That's a great question. I think just the biggest, most important thing is entering, putting yourself out there and starting that journey and taking care of the people around you that also are starting. Like, you know, it sounds like your girls have been in it for a while, but there's people just starting and they don't have all of the things that they need, and just building up the community so that it keeps growing and it doesn't go away. You're going to have your highs and your lows, and just not to give up, which sounds so cheesy, but it's
Yeah.
so true. And you'll
Yeah.
find friends like
Mhm.
us, like our bond that we have, that when you're in a low space, that you have someone there picking you back up, and then you're there for them in the same time. And for our events that Sadie puts on, people that don't even know each other are just like cheering for each other and building this really great community out here. So that's, I think, like the community part of it is what I like the most, and what I would tell the girls to build up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, kind of like how you said, I think it's really important to be like everybody's number one fan,
Yes.
Yeah.
because the more confidence you have, the further you're going to go, the better you're going to ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never know who's watching, who's looking up to you either.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
I like that too,
Yeah.
the community thing. And it's kind of funny because our team last year, so and this is weird too. So Jared and I live not even 7 miles away, I don't think, but our girls go to different high schools.
Oh.
Mhm.
They're on different equestrian teams. So it's like, I don't know, people probably look at us weird because I'll sit next to Jared, obviously, because he's my buddy.
yeah.
And like we'll watch our girls do the events, even though they're on different teams or whatever.
Yeah.
And so my daughter's team last year only had like 4 riders. So it was a pretty small team. But
Uh-huh.
you could hear them in every barn, every arena, whatever, going crazy, just like you guys said.
Mhm.
So that's kind of inspiring to hear that, because it sounds like they kind of do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our friendship is special.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
So-
If I wanted to add like one other, just a little bit of, if I can talk, a little bit of advice. Don't be afraid to look bad. Don't be afraid to suck for a little bit. Like,
Yes.
Yep. You're not going
So
to be
just, like,
perfect at the
no,
beginning.
you aren't. And you have to, like, you can't get better unless you try. So you have to be able to put
Mhm.
yourself out there. And it's okay if you do, because, you know, we all kind of live in glass houses if you have anything to do with horses, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
can be, you know, you can be on top of the world, you
Yeah.
can see the next day. So like, it happens to everybody, and don't let that discourage you from doing it, you know?
Mhm.
That's great advice.
Yeah.
I just love that. And see, Jared,
So-
see, that's part of the community. When my truck breaks
Right.
down to every event,
Yeah,
It's
it's
7
fine.
miles,
It could be any of us.
and you gotta go drop your stuff off and your horses and come back and get
yeah.
my trailer and stuff.
That's
It's all
right.
part of the community. That's
Yeah.
all.
It's part of the
Yeah.
community. It could be any one of us any day.
Just gotta keep on giving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was up until 1 a.m. helping the community the other night. So
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh
yeah.
yeah, our neighbor that
The
put
wife-
gas in the diesel truck.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
geez.
put
Oh,
she put
I
gas in the
did
diesel.
grab the gas pump today when I was right before I was coming out.
Oh,
here.
really?
Yeah,
Was
for my
this
diesel.
close, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoop.
green handle.
Yeah.
Green handle.
Oh, so your wife did that?
No, one of our
it's,
friends.
Yeah,
there
one of
was.
our friends. It wasn't me, and it wasn't Jared. Although I
No,
swear it could easly happen, right? But
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the journey because they still had their horse trailer hooked up too. So
Oh,
Oh.
we
well,
had to
yeah, they're friends in our
unhook the horse
community, like
trailer.
us, like all of us.
Right.
They've been doing this forever.
Uh-huh.
You wouldn't
Yeah.
expect that to do that. It was the mom that did it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they.
Well, she was probably tired. Was it after a rodeo?
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I
she
think
was
like 10
tired.
o'clock.
Kids were hungry.
Happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had every
So-
reason to accidentally do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I know that I've caught myself before too. I don't know why I could see it happening. I could see it happen. What
Yeah.
about competition levels? Because you talked about, it's okay to suck sometimes, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that my daughter ever did or whatever, but I did notice a little thing when she was coming up through the ranks because she kind of did like Pee-wee rodeo and
Mhm.
4-H and stuff before she got to the high school level. And I think it was eye-opening for our entire family when she got to the high school level because she was winning everything when she was a kid, and then it was like,
Mhm.
oh smokes, like this, there's like girls that are gonna break like barrel race times, like
Mhm.
records someday, maybe at this event.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, holy smokes! So like, what do you say to future athletes coming up there to getting ready to like hit the high school level from a junior level?
I think, if you're struggling, it means you're growing, right? So going in there, she has the opportunity to grow now and come up to the next level. And it's not equal. Like you'll see people have success really young, you'll see them older. And because equine can go like your whole life, there is no time limit on it. So just initially be prepared to grow. That means you're going to have to step up to the next level. And so that's a good challenge to have.
That's awesome. And do you any of you guys train, or any of you guys trainers or coaches or anything?
Not me really. Like, I've coached a lot of youth before, just like on basic horsemanship and stuff. I know Chantel has quite a bit too. And Chantel trains her own horses. And so, I I train my own when I'm messing with them, but
Yeah.
that's about it. Yeah. Not for the public. Like, yeah.
So nobody bring their horses over to.
Yeah.
the
Don't bring me your horse. It'll take me forever. Like,
Now, did one of you
Have it
say
back in
something
5
about
years.
hosting events too? Do you guys host
Oh,
events?
She's a producer.
yeah. So
Oh, wow.
put on barrel races here. And so we have like a little jackpot community, and we'll do like series where people can win, like at the end of the year, they get points at each race they come to, and they can win little buckles and prizes and stuff like that. And so we're all kind of deep into the barrel racing side of it in our community.
So you guys are all certifiably insane.
Yes. Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
All three of you. Bang, bang, bang. Okay.
Yeah.
Just we're all on the same page. Yes.
And right now I'm running 3 horses, so 3 times the crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Kills
so
it.
she does really great,
Yeah,
but yeah,
really good.
to like have to prep, make a run, get the other one warmed up, come make another run.
Holy
and just-
smokes.
Yeah, you got to be on your
I've seen
toes
that.
and
That's-
adjust each
yeah.
horse. Yeah.
And a lot of the reason why we don't take like outside clients really is because we have a whole pile of horses outside. So
She's got her own to focus on.
I was just about to ask too. I was like, do I dare ask him how many horses they have?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Whoa. We can't have that on record.
Right.
well, I have,
Can't admit to that one.
Yeah.
I've got this method where I think 5 of my horses are Palominos right now. So
5 Palominos.
strategy,
Yeah.
it just you don't know
Okay.
how many there really are.
Yeah. Then her
Yeah, if
husband
you
can't
don't
know.
her horses, you think she's always on the same one, but she's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. Dude.
That's how we sneak them in. I've switched to sorrels. So sorrel with a blade.
Yes, please
Keep 'em
tell me all the
together.
tricks. I'm gonna go out and start. I'm gonna go out back and do a head count real quick.
Yeah. Don't look back there. Just none of your business.
Is
We're
the-
not here to give
is
white.
the
You
paint
just pay
the
for the
same?
hay, man.
Is the paint in the same spot every time?
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
back there?
Right.
I just
Okay.
seen that
Yeah. Yeah.
So are you partial to Palominos then, or?
I mean, kind of. So when I was a little girl, we had a really nice Palomino, and then but not for any particular reason. She was like a childhood memory of a horse that I had, and then he had bought a stallion prospect, and he was Palomino, and there weren't a whole lot around at that time. Now it seems like they're more common than sorrels, but we bought him for like he had the genetics for colors and stuff, and that's what started our program. And then then we bought some outside mares that were bred already, and some babies came out Palomino that way too. So it's like,
Oh, wow.
I just keep, they just keep
They
being
flock
born
to her.
yellow. Like,
Yeah.
She wanted them or not.
Yeah.
So would you say a Palomino is your favorite then?
it's gotta be.
It has to be now. She doesn't have a choice.
Right.
I do.
What
have
about
a-
you guys?
have a
What do you
precious
about you
green
guys?
hair
So
out
we know we
there.
got a Palomino girl. What
Yeah.
are you guys' faves?
I do like a sorrel with a blaze. It has to have the blaze though. Like the ones with the blaze get me. So like if they've got a blaze, I sure like them. And then Michelle,
I love blue roans and red roans.
and she's got a
All
couple
right,
of
I like
rows.
it when they're roaned out, huh?
So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. I'm kind of with you on the Palomino thing. 'Cause I just
Okay.
wrote a Palomino draft one day named Harley. I was at like a guest ranch or something, like whatever, with my wife when we got married, and it beat the heck out of my balls. But that thing was like,
That'll happen.
big
Yeah.
Palomino named Harley. You can't
Yeah.
beat that.
Yeah.
So
Nothing more
I would never
macho.
tell my
Yeah,
wife
yeah,
that was like the
my
favorite
Harley.
horse I ever rode. You know. Of course,
Awesome.
I have to say the horse that passed last year, George, that was my favorite. He was kind of my buddy too.
Mm.
What color was George?
George was a chestnut.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thoroughbred, big guy. I think he was like 16'4".
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So he was
Big.
kind of tall.
Very
Mhm.
big, yeah.
Yeah.
Really tall.
Like
Yeah.
My new
So
guy's kind of tall too, though. Yeah, he's 16, I think.
wow. So do you guys usually have kind of like quarter horse or like
Yep.
what's kind of that's the side
Yeah,
range?
typically quarter horse. I mean, for everything we do around like our area, quarter horse is pretty popular. So, for barrel
Well,
racing,
in
they're
America
pretty-
too,
Especially
right?
for
Yeah.
barrel racing.
Yeah, barrel
Yeah. You
racing.
gotta get that
ranching,
power.
Like we're all about the
Mhm.
quarter horses. So,
Yep.
My wife liked to do barrels and she would use a thoroughbred. And I'm like, that's gotta look funny, right? That's gotta
yeah,
look funny.
there's some of them. There are some
There
thoroughbreds.
are, and
Yeah.
they like do a good job for that. Like,
Yeah.
but I was like, shouldn't you have like a quarter horse though? Because like you watch like NFR or something, they're
Yeah.
all quarter horse. You know,
But
Mhm.
there's a lot of appendix bred horses crossed with thoroughbred out there running barrels. So
I'm not sure, but I think my new guy might be appendix.
I think so.
I think Guthrie is. So my new one I
Oh,
just got, he's an appendix, so he's part thoroughbred. And I mean, he's big, so that might be part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know how my wife does it. I just keep talking about it because it's like all I really know about. But my
It sounds like you need to
wife-
get it off your chest.
my wife loves these OTTBs, right? You know, she
Uh-huh.
loves these off the track thoroughbreds, and it's like I have to assume that my wife's horsemanship level is pretty good because
Mhm.
For sure.
all they know how to do is like run like hell and turn left,
Oh, yeah.
right? So
They don't
Yeah.
have brakes.
yeah.
yeah, and she'll like start them from like they'll come off the track to here, and I'm like, whoa, what?
Mhm. Yeah.
It's getting real. And
Yeah.
then like, but she does it over a period of like a couple of years, you know, it takes her a couple of years. And then next thing I know, she's loping around the arena or she's got poles out and she's doing like, I'm like, you're not trying to make that horse a Wasset horse, are you? And she's like, well, why wouldn't I? I'm like,
Never
"Whoa."
mind what I'm doing.
And, yeah, because that thing just went, and I think the one she's got now, I think she was 6 when we got her, Jared. Her name's
Sure.
Jules. She's, yeah, I don't 6 to 8 years old probably. And I'm like,
Uh-huh.
wow, that still seems pretty young, you know. But
Mhm.
but they do that. Do you guys have a method to kind of your training in the equine world? Like, do you guys have any tips or tricks for that?
I like them with a little bit of a brain on them. So I like if you can get them outside and do like things besides arena work is kind of where I was going with it. So like moving cows is great for them. So I like that. I like when they're kind of all around. And after a while, like after a few long days, it really helps their brain a lot, I think.
Mhm.
And
Do you
Chantel
think
does
that's
the
key to
same.
just kind of work them. How often do you guys work them when they're in the learning process like that?
Well, before my leg, I was riding almost every day. So, I mean, we were at least 4 or 5 times a week riding. Chantel rides
Yeah.
every day after work, I think. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
and Michelle too.
My girls ride every day. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Do they?
I'm a mom mode right
Yeah.
now with my girls, but yeah, they ride a lot in the arena.
yeah,
Mhm.
I think if you
Nice.
want progress, consistency, right?
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, and I have because I have so many, I have to rotate them through with whatever daylight I
I
have.
mean, you have one Palomino with 5 personalities, right?
Yes, that's what I meant.
that's
That's
all.
what I
Yeah.
Yeah. And we also and we have some upcoming colts, and then we have some of the older horses too that just need legged up. So dividing the time between all of them, and
Wow.
we've been empty nesters for about 5 years, and when our daughter went off to college, I was like, okay, we have to downsize.
Yeah.
Don't-
Can't make the teenager do it
No.
anymore.
So, but yeah, it's almost every day, if not every other day, and doing what you can with what time you have and staying consistent and um, reaching out to people that will help you grow
Mhm.
and see things differently. Like I take my time probably too much, and my husband and daughter want things done now. So we kind of balance each other out where I don't push horses as hard as they think that I probably should, and vice versa. I'm like, hey, slow down, slow down. So find that good
Gotcha.
rhythm.
So you just
Yeah.
kind of find a happy medium there.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause sometimes I'm like, I get too comfortable with going to like with all my slow work. And they're like, hey, you're not gonna go any faster. You're just only doing slow work. I'm like, oh yeah, I was in my bubble.
Yeah.
What about you guys? Do you guys have any interesting training methods or things that you use?
Torture with
Yeah, torture.
small
Yeah,
children.
we like to do that, like exposing them to as much as you can.
Yes.
And like I said a little bit earlier, but consistency, like that beats a lot of things out. Even if you don't maybe have all the knowledge that someone else might have, if you are consistent and keep sticking with it, your horse will improve.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we one of my best friend's kids, we call them her feral ranch kids, and they are wild and loud and silly and exposing our horses to their antics. You know, a lot of times people are like stay away from the horses when your kids are being crazy. And I'm like, no, be silly, play in the arena,
yeah.
tip the barrels over, like do funny things so that these horses are safe, that when we're out moving cows,
Mhm.
I can
Right.
trust that almost anyone.
Nothing spooks them.
Yeah. No
Yeah.
sudden movements are gonna
That's-
throw them
Yep.
off. Yeah.
Yes. Like
Right.
Mhm.
I'm
There's-
really glad to hear you say that because I actually never thought of it that way. I always kind of try to be cautious because
Better.
anyone who's ever ridden a horse near a fucking mailbox for the first time,
Yeah. Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Meemaw's, I owe you a quarter.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean little things like that, and that's a thing too. And like I noticed that happens with our daughters too when they compete, right, Jared? Like they'll work really well in one barn and they won't work well in the other because
Yeah.
a group of birds flew through the barn door and are settling somewhere in the other barn, or they're all different. Like the where everyone sits and everything's all different. Some barns don't even have a place to sit. You're kind of standing by the door or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
And so, do you think that's kind of a key to competition is to kind of get them used to weird stuff that happens when you go to a big
Oh,
event?
for sure. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And feral horses, they call it seasoning. And so like if your horse hasn't been hauled to a lot of places, a lot of times it won't perform as well in different arenas because there's so much that they're getting exposed to. So when you're seasoning it, you're exposing it to as much as you possibly can.
Yeah.
And so
Bringing
yeah.
them with you, even if you're
Yeah.
not going to enter them, let them come
See
in.
the sights.
Yeah. Haul in the trailer, sit at the trailer all day, just get used to people coming and going and doing, we have time onlys, which you can pay to do like a practice run. It doesn't
Sure.
count.
Mhm.
And so just entering them in those so that when they are of age to start competing, they're already familiar with the places you're
Yeah.
going to take them.
And those things won't scare them so bad.
Yeah, we go out of state a lot, and so we'll haul our colts with us.
How far do you guys go to compete?
Utah, Idaho, Southern Nevada.
I went to Texas this spring.
Yes.
So
Wow.
yeah.
Yep. We
So
went to Arizona a couple years
Yeah.
ago.
so we're not deterred by distance, I guess. Like
You guys are not, that's for sure.
yeah.
Me and my wife kind of are. She really wants a new truck because
Oh,
we,
well.
Just put gas in it.
yeah.
Right.
no.
Watching.
No. Yeah, that part's getting edited out. All right, so I have a question. So, what does being saddle-born mean to you personally? Is it heritage? Is it a mindset, or is it more of a lifestyle?
So
I'd say all of the above.
all of the above for sure. Yeah. We kind of got the idea just because it's a play on our state is battle-born, right? And so I've already said this a million times, but we weren't built for battle. So we were like, okay.
Well,
saddle-born
you
is-
were obviously just in a different way.
Oh yeah. Wrong kind of battle. I'm not winning. Okay.
Broken legs, man.
I haven't won the battle. Okay. I've been knocked down a lot. So, yeah, so we kind of based off that. It was really like Western culture, Western heritage. We love everything to do with horses, cows, dogs, Nevada.
Mhm.
So, yeah, that's
That's-
kind of where.
Yeah, I was born and raised here. proud to be from Nevada
Mhm.
and our small town. And
Yeah.
a lot of people move away to go, they want to get out of this town, but a lot of people come back because it's really a great town.
What part of Nevada?
Yeah.
What part of
I
are you
love
guys like northern Nevada then?
Yeah, northeastern. So
Okay.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it's the best part of Nevada, in case you're wondering.
It's pretty.
It's really
small
nice here.
towns.
Yeah, it's a small
Mhm.
town. We're like sagebrush and like crested wheat and mountains, So
Kind
it's
of
not
like
as bare.
Tonopah or something then?
No,
Some place-
Tonopah's like more bare, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little more like bare
You-
desert in Tonopah area.
Yeah. You'd be so surprised if, like if you look up the Ruby Mountains, that's what we're really close to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And how long have you guys? How many episodes do you guys have? How long you guys been podcasting now?
So we
Just since
started,
the spring.
yeah, so we started, was it May or March?
I think March.
I think we started in March. We've got like
The
8
second week in
episodes. They're
March.
kind of longer episodes. And then we took a little break this summer with a broken leg and getting busy.
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
We're back on track
But
now.
we're back now. Yeah. Yeah. So
That's cool. So
yeah.
you guys are relatively new to podcasting, but
Oh,
it
yeah,
sounds
like
like you
you're
guys.
kind of-
I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
It sounds like you guys like it though, and I like how you all get along and everything. That's so neat. You
Mhm,
guys'
yeah.
personalities and everything really mesh well. You got to have a killer dynamic, and
yeah.
I think you
No,
guys
it's a
got
good-
that. That's for sure.
I'm grateful for it. We've got a really great team. So
We do.
yeah, we do.
Yeah, we went on a radio interview is kind of what like planted the seed and we're like, we could do that. That was fun.
Are we
Totally.
podcasters now?
Right.
And so yeah.
Yep, that's
Mhm.
and if you like if you suggest anything to Sadie, she's a like go-getter. So will like make anything happen. So we
Yeah.
That's
joked about it
awesome.
and she bought equipment.
Yeah, I'm like, we're in.
I'm not messing around.
Yeah.
Spotify, Apple, here we go. YouTube.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
yep.
cool.
You got the mic and stuff. I had to figure out the editing. Editing is a little rough, you guys. Like,
Yeah, that's
the
Jared's
joke,
area.
actually.
Yeah.
Michelle just started.
Yeah,
so
wow.
she's learning it right now.
Yeah,
Nice.
like Sadie, I can't believe you did all this. Yeah,
It's-
that's
Dude,
it's not so
I-
bad
I
once
know.
you know, right? But like when you're first trying to just figure
Oh.
it out, that is the most frustrating thing ever.
Mhm.
You're just
Yep.
in
Oh.
blind. So
Dude, and I was in Jared's studio the other day, well, like a week ago or something, and we were doing something. Oh yeah, that's when I was making a promo or something. And I think I was trying to download a song that I wanted in the background that I probably
Oh
should.
yeah, you got a virus.
I got a
Yeah.
virus. Like my computer was beeping at me and everything, like I was doing something illegal. And I was like, "What in the hell?"
Yeah.
I
whoa,
don't know.
whoa, whoa.
I don't know
Yeah.
anything about. I don't know anything about like computers. Like Jared's kind of the IT guy, so I'm like, Jared, what do I do? And he's like, come over here. So then I go over there, and while we're waiting for my computer to heal itself, or what, Jared is bringing it back to life. And
Yeah.
everything.
Right.
Clear.
Like-
Yeah.
And then he was like, show me what he was working on, because Jared does all the editing, and he's like, so then you do this, and then you do that, and then I was just like, there's no way, there's no way. And I recently started using the software that Jared uses to edit our show.
Mhm.
But I was like, well, I want that clean look of Common X when it's aired live like Jared does on our little TikTok promo. So I thought, oh,
Yeah.
okay, well, 21,000 followers or something. I've made some TikTok videos or whatever, right?
Yeah,
A couple
I can
thousand
do
or so. Yeah. I was like, I got this or whatever. I logged in there and God, I can't remember what promo it was, but it was like kind of a big name person or so. No, it was our wives. Our wives, we did our podcast with our wives, and I went to do our very first promo on the editing software with that. And Jared's like, you're going to put that promo up? I gave that stuff to you. And this is like a week later. And I'm like, I don't know how you do a 4-hour podcast episode or whatever. I mean, I think that's the longest one we've ever had. But I was like, I can't even do 30 seconds with, how the hell do you do all that? So hats off to you on the editing. I don't know how you
Yeah.
guys do it. Jared's a good resource for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a
You got any tips
Belle's
and
becoming
tricks,
a wizard.
We're
Jared?
working on it. Okay, we're a work in progress. So
Yeah. Patience.
yeah. It gets easier as you go. It
Yep.
gets more
The
intuitive,
more you do
but
it, yeah.
yeah, in
easier
the
it is.
beginning, it is hell. Like it is
Yeah. And then watch videos on YouTube.
yeah.
There's always somebody that knows more than you do. So
I
Never
know.
post.
Yeah, it's great that you can find those. It drives me nuts when it's almost they make a blog out of it and they're talking about
yeah.
like what they ate for lunch while they're editing or something. I'm
Right.
like, just get to the point. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys have any
Enjoy this.
favorite guests or a favorite episode yet?
Oh my gosh. I mean, all of them have been really fun and unique in a different way.
Mhm.
I really liked we've had like our first guest was a neighbor of ours, and he's Australian, so that one was super fun.
He was funny.
Yeah, he was really fun. Efren was a great time too. Linda had great information. So Linda Bunch kind of started a horse sale here, like, was it 20 years ago or something? And
widely successful.
yeah, it's kind of like a big deal in our area. And so we got to talk about her and kind of like how that got brainstormed. And
Jennifer's like love story.
Jennifer was super sweet.
That
I don't
was
know.
so
I don't know if
sweet.
we have a favorite yet. It's just,
Yeah.
they've all been really fun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't pick out a
Nope.
favorite.
I couldn't, yeah.
I love them all.
Yeah.
I'm just thankful that they
Oh
come
yeah,
on.
yeah.
and
We had the
Val.
sheriff
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So-
guys had the sheriff on.
We
Yeah.
had the Elko County Sheriff on, and they told
That's
us a
pretty
lot of
cool.
fun stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they do a mounted patrol here. And so
Oh, that's got to be interesting.
it was
Yeah.
pretty cool. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, because they have to go to like a class and
Yeah, do
they
all
have to
this
get certified to
The
do
horses
it.
have to
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
certified.
Uh-huh.
Their horses have to be so bomb proof that like
Mhm.
people can charge you on the horse and the horse has to like not
I
react.
can only imagine.
I know.
Right,
I'm like,
they're, like,
my horse won't
shooting
do
off
that.
the
Yeah,
horse.
exactly.
Yeah.
They had a helicopter
Yeah, my-
land over the top of them and stuff, and those horses
Mm.
are just desensitized to it. So that was super cool. And they'll like set the dogs at them too. And so like the police dogs will be running between their feet and everything. And like it's a
Holy
pretty cool
smokes.
training program. And so they got to tell us all about that.
Yeah,
So,
that was neat to listen
Yeah.
to.
That's cool.
yeah.
Well, I got to ask you, did you, do these guys have writing experience before they take on that job, or?
Some of them. So most of them, like the sheriff had some previous experience, and one of the other people who kind of started the program here in Elko County had been with horses for a long time. But there is a way you can sign up for it and go to the training. And a lot of times they have people who will provide horses. And so they can kind of
Oh,
get trained
wow.
up that way. But they did tell us a story. There's a kind of a memorial type thing that they do in Washington, D.C. And so our county mounted patrol went over there for that. And when they were there, there was all these SWAT guys, and these SWAT guys hadn't seen horses because they're from Washington, D.C. And they're like, can we pet them? And she's like, heck, you can ride them. And they slung up all these giant guys on and led them around on their horses.
Oh, wow.
That's
No
awesome.
way.
Yeah. So,
Oh, they were lead line.
yeah, they were lead lined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No
funny.
kidding.
We just learned no me
lead
lead
line.
line the other day.
Oh, I
Yeah.
did. I got lead lined
Uh-huh.
the other day because
Wow.
I was getting back on the horse for the first time since my
Mhm.
break. And my friend's like, do you want me to lead you? And I was like, well, you're already here. Sure. It was terrifying.
She's
That was
out of
way
control.
scarier. Yeah. I was like, because you
Just not
gave me
having
my
control,
reins.
just having someone.
Yeah,
lead you
because she
around.
had my
Right.
reins. I'm
As
like,
an
God, I
adult.
hope she didn't let go.
Right.
Got nothing. So
Yeah. How fast can I bail on the
yeah,
other
I know.
one?
I'm like,
Yeah.
bailing hasn't worked for me. Okay.
Right.
What are my options?
Drop and roll. Drop and roll.
Yeah. So, oh man.
So when do you guys air? You guys are on Spotify, you're on Apple Podcasts, you're on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
And I
Yep.
see your promos on TikTok. So where else can everybody find you, and when do you guys air?
So we've been kind of like, I'll give people about a week's notice when we have an episode ready. So we're not like on a very set schedule right now. But we were trying to have one every 2 weeks. And then
We're gonna get back to that.
yeah, we're gonna get back
Yeah.
to that because winter's coming. So
Yeah.
we'll be, yeah, everybody will be home. That's the problem. Like getting our people we're interviewing in the summertime is a little rough. Everybody's running.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
but yeah, we do typically every 2 weeks, and then we post it on our TikTok or on our Facebook page and just kind of give everybody a heads up, like, hey, this one's coming. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's pretty cool. So do you guys have any guests lined up? What's next for Saddleborn?
Yeah, so we've got a few people lined up. We were gonna talk to more like ranchers and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
just because we have quite a few, I don't want to call them elderly, but
Yeah,
you know,
Like very like generational.
generational ranchers that like
Yeah.
it would be really cool to have their stories down. And I think it'd be something like their family could appreciate someday, you know,
Mhm.
having
Yeah,
that really documented.
absolutely.
So we've got some of those guys lined up. So yeah, that's pretty much what we've got lined up right now. We've got our one to release here shortly, probably within the next week, is Allie Bear. And Allie Bear is pretty cool because she's been in ranching around here her whole life. And she is a representative for Superior Livestock. So she sells cows pretty much. She'll go to your place, she weighs them, they do a video market thing and she sells them. And I can't remember how old she is, but 74. 74. So she's 74 years old.
Wow.
So, and she's still doing it. She does that, sells real estate. So that's our most recent one to be coming out.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds great. So is it more of kind of just for our listeners that are interested, because we have a lot of kind of Western type folk too, just kind of in the area that we're at that listen to. Is it kind of more educational or?
I think it could be for someone like looking to get into anything like ag related. I think that these guys can give a lot of insight on how they got started. I think of it more almost like documenting like the history of things a little more. So I think that's what we kind of aim towards.
That's cool. Do you guys like kind of want to like stay local, or are you guys going to kind of branch out, or what do you guys think?
I think we're going to definitely branch out. I think we just have a nice pool of people locally to draw from.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah,
That's
so we
cool.
have a lot of really cool people here locally, but just like Kyle Bodie, the rodeo clown, he was here locally, but he's from Washington area. So
He's from
so
our
we'll
neck of the
definitely
woods,
branch
huh?
out some more, especially as like once we get to traveling again. Chantel and I have talked about like when we go to certain barrel races, asking people while we're there in those areas if they want to sit down on the podcast.
Yeah, that's a great idea. You know, you guys could actually kind of do like a under a tent thing at an event too.
Yeah, so just like
I think you guys would be good for that because you kind of already do kind of the outdoor thing.
Oh, okay.
That's
That would be fun.
And the more and more people are getting comfortable with being on the podcast, then we've got more people suggesting ideas and people that they would want to hear from. So
and I love that too. What do you think, Jared? Because like I don't know if I could pull that off in our little area. Like we've got a lot of friends in like, you know, agricultural community and everything, and just quite a few friends in this area, but I don't see a lot of people being comfortable with coming onto a podcast, you know. Like some of our friends will be like, "You guys, why do you guys have a podcast? What's wrong with you? What are you doing?"
It really helped. Our first guest had just started his own podcast about the stock. And so he was comfortable being on it right away. We didn't even have to like really prep or anything for him, you know? And then once that really set the tone for everyone else where it's, oh, it's not that scary.
It's not that scary.
And people like when we had the Elko County Fair not that long ago. And I don't know how many times I got asked while we were there, like, when's our next episode coming out? When are we going to start doing them again? So
that is so great. It sounds like you guys are going to do really, really well. I feel that with you guys because you just kind of got that. You guys got that humble nature. That's what people need too, right? You know, and I think you guys will make people comfortable. And it's kind of amazing if you think about it because you haven't been doing this for very long. But you started out in a rural area with people that are in your rural area. So I think that's amazing.
Yeah. I think we've gotten a lot of community support for sure. Like a lot of friends and stuff wanting to tune in and hear each other's stories. So that's been really awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you're probably going to inherit all of ours up here too, because we're all in
come on over.
Equestrian teams and stuff. We were just at my daughter's horse practice the other day, and our coach, which is kind of a unique thing, our coach on our team, my daughter's team, he actually kind of got us into podcasting because he had a podcast called Bunks, Bronx, Bass, and Everything Badass or whatever, you know? And so him and his hunting buddies and stuff would tell these incredible stories from elk camp or whatever, or something like that. But something happened there. And I was originally, I think Jared and I were going to originally help him with that or something, but it fell out. And then I think Jared was the one next to the campfire out here, was like, hey, we should start our own podcast. And I'm like, what? No. Why would
You're
we?
just like us.
Are we? It's like, holy shit, here we are. What, like a year and a half later, Jared came up with all this and everything. And it's just really amazing to see that. So I love that community spirit. I think that's going to do well for you guys. I think you guys should. And this is just my 2 cents. I think it'd be super neat if you guys just kind of went up under like a pop-up tent with like a table or something like at the fair or something like that. I think you guys would get a huge response or something like that, like Elko County Fair or something like that. I can't even imagine. I think
I like it.
The wheels are turning.
I think you guys should do something like that because I think that could really build an audience for you guys. Jared and I don't have the sand to do something like that, but
you could do it.
All righty. So Sorry, Jared. I'm just kind of jumping in here, man.
No problem, man.
How do your spouses deal with this? Let's get down to the brass tacks, because Jared and I have been whipped into shape over a period. I've got like 15 years under my belt, married to a barrel rider. Jared, you got even more than that. God bless you. How did you guys whip your husbands into shape? Because I'm trying to figure out how that even happened for us.
Slowly, so you don't notice it happening. Like,
Right, stealthy.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's kind of like Yellowstone too. When you watch Yellowstone, I saw a part in there or whatever where someone was telling him like, "What's wrong with you, kid? You don't ever date a barrel racer or whatever." And then he did, and it was like, "Oh shit, I did that." Like, what the-
Yeah.
Somebody definitely had their heart broke by a barrel racer.
Yeah, on Yellowstone. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very lucky. My husband's into rodeo, motorcycles, boats, hunting, like all of the same things that I am. So that's been pretty easy for me to go to all these crazy barrel races and have double digits of horses out there and fund the habit. We both have lived here our whole lives and worked for like the mining industry, which helps us pay for all the things that we are able to do. And then like when we have crazy ideas like this, like,
it's like, go get them.
yeah, what can we do to help?
Yeah.
So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I was of course too joking. You know,
of course.
I love my wife. She has whipped me into shape. That is for sure. It's quite the commitment to the equine world. I mean,
Oh,
it,
yeah.
it just is.
It's
And-
definitely a lifestyle for sure, right?
Yeah.
It's not like one little isolated thing you do. It takes over your whole life.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody has to be on board with it. And it makes vacations hard or non-existent.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
Yeah.
like the values of it too. Is like, you know, you feed your horse before you feed yourself.
100%.
Stuff like that. Learn
Yeah.
learn responsibility there. Is that a big part in your guys' families?
For sure.
yeah.
And the vet bills.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Like this spring, right before we were gonna actually like take an overnight trip to go do something fun, and I go down to the hay fields, and one of my geldings got like his jaw is just completely cut wide open, and so it's like hurry and take care of that and postpone the trip. But luckily our friends are great too, and
Mhm.
they're like, it's okay, we'll just wait, but we had to doctor him and everything, and gotten really good at doing it ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. They're amazing, beautiful animals, but sometimes they're not that bright.
No, a little fragile for being so big.
Oh, I know. Like, whoa, there's a shadow there. I'm gonna jump 5 feet this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. They all got that unique personality, don't they?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just every one of them's got their own little quirks too, you know.
For
Yeah.
sure. For sure.
Hmm.
Trying to think of what else I can dig into you guys on. Because just like this is so cool because just Jared and I being married and where we're at and everything, never really talked to another podcaster that's like in this situation here.
Yeah.
But I think we'll get into Jared's 5 though. We'll have a little fun. How about that? We'll do Jared's 5.
All right.
Can come back.
I
am terrible.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Michelle's got a cold, so
Sorry.
she.
Oh, that's fine.
I didn't want to miss, but sorry, this will be edited out, right?
Yeah. No, that's staying.
Make it for a minute
No,
there.
you're
Yeah.
good.
Back.
Yeah,
hey.
you never know it, Jared.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can blur stuff out. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. So our last guest, he was a lighting expert, and so he was with what was it, Def Leppard?
Oh, what
No,
else?
he was
Doing lighting,
he
Rolling
toured with
Stones.
Aerosmith, The Who,
Aerosmith,
Bob
that's right,
Dylan,
yeah.
all those guys. Yeah.
Yeah. So his last question for our next guest was, "How would you get us out of the mess that we're in today?"
Which mess?
Oh shit! Was he the one that we were like,
That's
oh
a
shit?
broad.
when he answered?
Yeah. I think
No,
just
I think
overall how we
it's a
are
really
in the
hard
US right
question,
now.
though, because
Yeah.
I don't want to offend anybody, but
Yeah.
it's like turning point is right now with everything
Yeah.
going on and happening, and
Yeah.
look and hear, and the turning point, it's here
Yeah.
with with kind of keeping it surface, I guess.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Not
and
like
I hear you
diving
with
too
that
deep,
too.
but
So I don't get like political. Like I try not to. I'm the
right.
guy that never left the band, that never grew up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
F authority and all that stuff. But one thing that did piss me off this week that I found out about is that our military service members aren't being paid because the government shut down.
Shut down.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Which is
So
insane.
I did like 2 TikToks in like 24 hours because I'm mad about that.
Yeah.
And I haven't really gotten a lot of scuff in the comments or anything like that because it's not Republican or Democrat related. It's that the military service members aren't being paid. I have an issue
Yeah.
with that. They're protecting our
Mhm.
country. We're paying the taxes. We've given them the money. I don't care whose ego is bigger, who is better than the other. I don't care what color the shirt is they wear or hat or whatever. I just
Yeah.
want them paid. So we could kind of look at it like that. How do you think that we fix that? That
Oh,
maybe might have been what Richard Ocean meant, I think.
maybe it, I don't know.
We need to start taking care of each other instead of
Yeah, we need to become a society of we instead of a society of me.
Yes,
This whole
Yeah.
like you're
Blaming
on
everybody
that
else.
side, I'm on this side. Yeah, that
Yeah.
stuff's
Yeah.
getting kind of
I
old.
We
like
have
the
way more in common.
Right. And I like
Yeah.
the idea of like opening up a dialogue, like people talking about things. And so I think that helps. But yeah,
talking to each other
Together.
respectfully too.
respectfully listening.
Mhm.
I like personally with all the politics stuff, I've been following it pretty heavily this last year and stuff. But I try to still listen to both sides
Yeah.
because it's not all one way, so
Yeah.
I try to at least listen to the argument on the other side so that way I can kind of understand where they're coming from because I'd like to believe that not everybody's coming from a bad spot, so
Yeah.
and the media seems to position it that way a little bit.
Oh yeah, they like to
Yeah.
polarize us.
Yeah,
And
it
I
seems
think that's
really
probably why we're
polarizing.
divided,
Yep.
right? Because you watch a
Mhm.
specific news specific to your hat or whatever, right? Or
Yeah.
your T-shirt or whatever. That's what it's become. And I
Mhm.
tried like looking for the middle of the road thing or something. Like, okay,
Yeah.
Same.
Fox, CNN, bad. What about MSNBC? I'm like, I don't know now. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I think
I
you
know
watch
because you have to
podcasts
bounce
now.
back and forth and it's different on both sides.
Right.
Well, that's how I feel about it. It's been interesting. It's been an interesting year in politics, but
Yes, it has.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just try to listen to other people, even if it's
Yeah.
the other side. So
Listen to the other view. That's
yeah,
positive.
because
I like that.
most of us are kind of moderate. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm a little more moderate on most things. I'm definitely lean more towards like a Republican viewpoint, but I can be on some issues, so I'm like,
Yep.
I just want to hear their side of it. And I typically don't go for more government, so the fact that
Yeah.
they're not getting paid because the government shut down, that's kind of alarming,
Especially for people who don't make a lot of money anyway. Doing
Yeah.
such
Yeah.
an important
Yeah.
job.
Well, and we rely on these people to strap up a gun and defend us if
Yeah,
shit goes
yeah.
down. That's why we have our freedoms, right? I
Yeah,
can't.
why would that be shut down with the government?
And
Like
then
that seems
take away their income so they can't even afford a house, It's wild.
Mhm. Yeah, with no notice, really. I mean, we saw it in the news that they were talking about a shutdown, but we really can't find a middle ground at all. Like
Right.
it's coming.
Well, and the people I guess the thing that pisses me off the most is it's the fact that the military's not getting paid, but the people whose job it is to keep the country open
Mhm.
are getting paid.
Yeah, yeah.
Politicians are
yeah,
being
there's-
paid,
Oh, I
but
can
the
agree
military
with
service
that.
money.
Yeah,
So
makes
then I was
sense.
like, oh shit, I'm not gonna do it. I don't do political TikToks. Bam, two
Yeah.
political TikToks. But it wasn't like attacking. It was kind of like, well, I guess it was kind of attacking like all politicians. Like, hey, why are you guys getting paid when these guys aren't getting paid?
Yeah.
How about
Yeah.
you just not get paid right now until you pay up on the people defending our country is all I was trying to say.
Mhm.
Well, and putting it out there, then it has the opportunity to be rebuked by someone if they had a better explanation for it. But I don't foresee that happening. Like,
Yeah.
I don't either.
yeah.
We
But
just need to come together, man, and straighten that out because
Yeah.
those guys, I mean, we all need to be paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really feel like they shouldn't be.
But if
getting
your
paid.
job's not being done, then why are you getting paid and they're not?
Right. Right.
Well,
And then the guy who makes those decisions or has something to do with it is getting paid. Well, we're not, That's,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's nuts.
I agree.
All right. Ready for the next one?
Mhm.
Yeah, lay it on us.
All right. We'll go, let's see, left to right. So the next one is what's your favorite movie?
Oh. Okay.
I'm not a movie watcher. They'll have to answer it. I have a hard time just
What?
sitting down and watching a movie my whole life. Yeah.
I don't know. Have
I
we ever had a
know.
guest
I'm gonna
not
say the
answer
Notebook.
that?
You want a notebook?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
I've
think
got a
I've seen
few.
clips of it. But Sadie's a big movie watcher.
I
right
do
now.
watch a lot of movies. Mostly I like comedies. I love, like, I quote that movie, Just Go With It. That one's a romance
Mhm.
comedy. I love that movie. It is so freaking funny. And so I quote that one all the time.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and Talladega Nights. That one too.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're not
Ricky
first,
Bobby.
you're last.
Yeah, Ricky
on
Bobby,
fire.
my man. Yeah,
Bobby.
that's what I say when I'm barrel racing. You're not on
Yeah.
fire, Ricky. So, yeah.
All right. Anybody else?
This is really uncomfortable. I usually this is the time I should have walked away when I wasn't feeling well because whenever people start doing movie quotes, I just
You just
Oh, yeah.
my
no.
opportunity.
what are you guys talking about?
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
I'm
All right,
so
we'll go to
sorry.
the
We
next
won't.
one.
A
Go to the next one.
movie?
Yeah.
What's your favorite cartoon growing up?
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
All right.
Nice.
Scooby Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
And
Why am I stuck on this one? I don't know. The Simpsons? I know my
They were good
Simpsons.
too.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
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 hmm
All right. All right. What's one thing people don't know about you that maybe they should?
Oh, that one's the hardest question, I feel like, right?
Mhm.
Do I have to unveil myself?
To you.
mm,
I like to
Something they
live
don't-
transparent. Ask and I'll tell you.
yeah, there you
Nice.
go.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Honesty.
Not me.
Transparency.
Nice.
A really great answer.
I don't have an answer for that one.
No.
Sorry.
All right.
I'm
That
blank on
one's
that.
tricky. Yep, sorry.
We're pretty on.
All right.
We're on
Pretty
yeah,
open.
it's not about
Yeah.
You
barrel
seem like
racing.
an open
Just throw it
book.
out the window.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what else is there?
Right. It sounds like you guys are
If
all
you're not
about
kidding, you
transparency.
can. What is it?
Yeah. Transparency
that?
or
Yeah.
barrel racing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You nailed
right,
it. That's your personality.
Yeah. All right. If you could go back in time and tell your teenage self one thing, what would it be?
Ooh.
Back to the confidence again, like we were talking about earlier when it comes to competing. And just don't let anyone else get in your head that you can't be them one day or you can be better than them one day.
Hmm.
Nice.
I think when I was younger, like I had a hard time telling people no
Mhm.
because I was always worried it'd like hurt their feelings. And I feel like it got me in like some stickier situations, you know? And
Yeah.
now I'm like, no is my favorite word.
Yeah,
Like,
she just
Yeah.
taught me to say no.
yeah,
not
I
long ago.
love telling
She's
people
like,
no.
you don't have to have a reason why you just say no.
Yeah, and it's empowering.
Yeah,
It makes
there
you
you
feel
go.
good and like confident in yourself to
Yeah.
be able
Yeah.
to
It
just
grows on you,
all right,
right?
No
no,
is
say
hard.
no.
Mhm.
You know?
It's really hard.
Yeah. So that would be what I'd tell my younger self because
All right.
that was something I had to grow into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, mine would be you're a lot cooler than you think you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one too.
Confidence. See?
Yeah.
See, you
Yeah,
guys and your
it's just like,
confidence.
well, there's too much confidence because then it's cocky, but it's confidence because it gets you where you need to be in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Helps you put
It's like-
yourself out there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a steering wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can be
All
humble
right.
and confident. Yeah.
Yeah. Last question then is our next guest is going to get 3 questions. So what's a question for our next guest?
Mm. When are they going to start barrel racing?
Okay. I love it.
Good one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That is gonna like be really cool.
Go throw them off, huh? We're going to get them lined up.
Can we invite them on Saddleborn podcast?
Yeah,
Sure.
absolutely.
When they start barrel racing.
When they start barrel racing.
Yeah.
Oh shit, because I know who the next guest is too. This is gonna be awesome.
Is it going to be good? And all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
Your wife. Is it a horse person?
Yeah.
Oh, the next guest or
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
the next guest is not a horse person. That's what's
Okay,
gonna be so
good.
awesome.
Yeah. We're going to get them lined up. Okay. I like it.
All right. One more question.
What I'm gonna go with. What is your favorite meal to make?
Okay.
What do you like to eat?
What's your favorite
Yeah.
color? What can you cook?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's it for questions. Grilling's over.
We did it. We made
Yep.
it.
Survived.
I
Yes.
think so. I want to try something. I want to try this left or right thing real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
So, all right,
Our left or your left?
Wait.
Am I right?
let's go. Yeah, let's go.
you
Let's go
starting
your
with
left because
Michelle, or-
that makes
okay.
that makes more sense.
Right?
Okay, ready? We'll try to
Yes.
just do it like fast. We'll just go. Okay. Just want
Okay.
to try this. Coffee or whiskey?
Coffee.
Rodeo clown or bull rider?
Oh, clown.
Okay. Hard work or smart work?
Smart.
Johnny Cash or Chris Ledoux?
Johnny Cash.
Nice. City slickers can hang on a ranch, yes or no?
I mean,
For
yeah.
a few minutes.
Yeah, we'll put him to work. I'll let him go to work. Not a big deal.
Right. They can shovel shit. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
right?
We've
got
got some
chores.
ranch work for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. All right, guys, man, this has been one hell of a ride. Big thanks to our sisters from the Saddleborn podcast for bringing that raw honesty and Western grit. If you're not already following them, hit that follow button right now. You'll thank us later. And as always, this is Common X, bridging generations, honoring the grind, and keeping the real ones talking. Until next time, stay humble, stay kind, and stay common. This has been Common X.
Yeah. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you so
Thanks, you
much.
guys.
It was really fun.
Thanks,
That
guys.
was super
Fun.
fun. Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in today to the podcast, Common X with Jared and Ian. We really appreciate you guys and would love your support. So make sure you click that subscribe or like button or follow us on all our social media platforms and on YouTube and Spotify, because that would really help us out. And that helps us bring more episodes to you guys every week, and hopefully from, content that you guys want to see. So reach out, TikTok, YouTube, leave comments. If there's anything that you guys want to see or any guests that you want us to try and get on, let us know. We do have a good lineup coming. So thank you again. We love you guys. Thanks for your support. And we'll see you next time. And remember, common sense isn't that common. So that's why we're bringing common sense back from Generation X.